Grand Rising, everyone. We're going to be doing a reading, okay? This is just going to be a general read, all right? We're just going to be seeing what Spirit has for the collective, what they want for you to know, okay? What your guides want for you to know, all right? What is meant for you to know for your highest good. So we're just going to be tapping into the planets and houses and signs oracle, okay? Just to see what is here for you all. Something about leadership. I'm seeing that. Okay. So your actions could be controlling or be ruling in your 8th house, or in your, there's a major change that's coming in when it comes to your 8th house, when it comes to houses, okay? And then in your 1st house, this is pertaining to your actions, your desires, and who you are, okay? And then we have for signs, this is a Leo, okay, signifying leadership, okay, your creativeness and doing whatever it is that you want to do. But I'm just going to get some clarity on each of these cards. Almost there. All right, so the 1st house is defined by the ascendant or rising sign. The 1st house of an astrological horoscope is about you. Every 24 hours, all 360 degrees of the zodiac, divided into 12 signs of 30 degrees each, rise on the same point in the east where the sun rises. At the moment of birth, the degree and the sign of the zodiac rising in the east define the eastern point of the horizontal line of one's horoscope. This is known as the rising sign or the ascendant because it is ascending into the sky. I know that whenever you've looked at a map before, east was always on the right. Well, in astrology, this isn't necessarily so. Let's think back to our ancestors, the first astrologers, as they sat under the night sky in the northern hemisphere, looking up at the planets and stars for most of the year, because of the 23 and a half degree inclination of Earth's north-south axis to the plane that the sun and other planets travel through, the ecliptic or zodiac, in order to obtain the best view of the constellations of the zodiac and the positions of the planets that revealed through them. Earlier astrologers had to lie down with their feet pointed toward the south. From this perspective, the planets rose from one's left, the east, and set one's right, the west. Also, because one's feet was pointed south, the sun was behind the north, or was behind one's head, which was pointed north. The way we draw horoscope charts is a reminder of the origins of astrology itself. Anyway, let's recap. The degree of the sign of the zodiac that is on the horizon at the moment of your birth is calculated from the place of your birth is called your rising sign or your ascendant. This rising degree determines the starting point of your 1st house. I don't want to make this any more complicated, please don't, but this is also known as the cups of your 1st house. Your 1st house is the first slice of the pizza below your 1st house cups, rising sign, or ascendant. These terms are interchangeable because they have the same meaning, and I will use them that way to help you become familiar with them. The degree of the 1st house cups is very important in understanding any horoscope. its importance is only slightly less than that of the sun and moon. The ascendant, same thing, symbolizes how we project ourselves into this world, while our sun sign describes how we look out on the world and our outlook on the world, and our moon sign describes our emotional patterns and habits. The rising sign, that's right, describes how we appear to others. That is, if we each if we are each a movie projector. The sun is the source of light, but the glass light bulb is colored by the sign of the zodiac that the sun was in the moment of birth. The moon acts as a mirror that concentrates the light, colors, and it and its colors it colors it again with the sign that the moon was in at the moment of birth, and then reflects the concentrated light through the projector's colored lens, the rising sign. So this first house is basically talking about your rising sign pretty much, and that is in pertinence, or it is pertaining to who you are, your desires, and your actions. So you could need to look up what sign is in your rising sign, but something is taking place in your first house, okay, with your rising sign. So that is going to be of significance to you, all right? You could have Leo, though, in your first house or in your 8th house, and then in the 8th house. This is pertaining to personal power and the mysteries of life, and that there's a major change that's coming in your life. It's real deep in here. The 8th house. Okay, here we go. It says the 8th house also derives its meaning from the 7th house, as the 2nd house is associated with the resources and values that are totally under the control of the you, symbolized by your first house. The 8th house is associated with resources and values that are under the control of you and others. I'm like, how I am not able to use my words clearly right now. Since no two people feel exactly the same way about virtually any subject, it becomes easy to understand why the 8th house has come to be associated with the concept of power. When 2 or more people pool their resources, it's usually because they can achieve more with what they have together. But deciding exactly how to use resources that are held jointly immediately poses the question of who has the power to make the decision. Power struggles are not unknown to committees either, but the power gained by people pooling their resources is considerable, and in the long run usually worth the adjustments or compromises necessary. Sex is also connected with the concepts of the 8th house, for the obvious reason that by joining together as a couple, we can unleash the supreme power of life itself. We thus take part in life's power struggle with death. Another 8th house issue, because of our action, ensures the continuation of the species. The Hindu poets of the ancient tradition of the tantric yoga, the spiritual practice of union with the Godhead through the practice of specific sexual techniques, even refer to the orgasm as the little death. Sex and death, 2 of the greatest mysteries studied by all races of the world, are symbolic of the 8th house, associated with the concept of mysteries and investigation in general. Added to this is magic and in illusion, as well as magic, okay, with the K. So magic and magic with the K, which is like rituals, and magic is like illusions. Magic is like herbs, things like that. Tradition, more tradition, which is described as the attempt to exert power over others for the good or for theirs. Therefore, the sign and planets associated with the 8th house can provide powerful insight concerning your feelings about these subjects. The 8th house, because of its symbolic relationship with the power struggles, is connected with the concept of change, And death can be seen as the biggest change possible on this material plane. Whether we succeed or fail in our attempt to use or change, the use of others, people, resources depend on our ability to use personal power to change a partner's thinking. The concept of other people's resources is not limited to equal partnerships, loans, and inheritances. Both the bestowing and receiving of them are also associated with the 8th house, but these terms are themselves not limited to tangible property. You can inherit wisdom from another person and power too. In general, the sign and planets associated with the 8th house can give insight concerning how you relate to and handle both your jointly held resources and those of other people. The 8th house is ruled by the planet Pluto in the sign Scorpio. So Scorpio could be significant here, all right? And we do have Leo. They didn't give us a sign with the first house though, all right? So this could be signifying something significant is happening. There could be an ending taking place in your life. A lot of changes are coming in. You're stepping into leadership. You're using your creative side at this time with Leo here as your sign. You're managing your self-confidence. You're using your ability to grow as well. All right. And then we have the second house. This is in relevance to your belief systems, what you value, and the resources coming together, but also similar to the 8th house. The 8th house, you could be the main source of the resources, but with the 8th house, you could be also working with someone, okay? But you could be stepping into a power, okay? Stepping into a role at this time. All right. We're going to take some cards from the Kipper deck. All right, so I see marriage. I'm just going to do it one more time. Bad health. We have courthouse. We have great fortune in reverse. And we have a main female in reverse. Okay. 226 could be significant. Someone could be 31. 223 could be significant as well. 26 and 23 and 31. Okay. Or Aquarius. But I'm seeing that someone has good health. Someone is in good health. Or someone could be level-minded at this time, or someone could have just overcame some type of illness. This is someone who may be taking someone to court, all right, because they feel like someone could have stole from them, someone who they were working with, someone who was a business associate. This was someone who was a snake, okay, a main female that's coming out in reverse, all right. This could have been also a person was dating, okay, that they work with, a co-working relationship, okay, and someone could have, left someone after they got out of the hospital or after they got out of some type of care, medical care facility, or, under someone's care, under a practitioner's care, or whether they're, herbalist, or whether they're a, holistic, or a doctor from a hospital or clinic or physician. False person. There's a change coming. Yeah, somebody's losing their job and they're losing a court battle. Someone is a cat, all right? Someone is a false ass person and they're going to be found out about in court. Somebody's getting ready to be exposed in court. Okay. Someone is having to step into their power to make a difference and actually tell the truth about something someone was doing. Someone was planning on taking someone's inheritance, I'm hearing. This could have been a family member, somebody you trusted, somebody or a close friend, close associate that you trusted, been, you know, having in your life for quite a while, and they betrayed you. Yeah, you know this though, with the high priestess, you would have known this. That was what happened, that somebody was trying to take from you, okay? Yeah, you seen this. You was looking into somebody anyway. You had a feeling somebody was doing this. This Queen of Wands that's coming out in reverse. You knew this person was an ugly ass bitch deep down inside. You knew that this person was a, you know, an ugly spirit. And this was somebody who wasn't going to tell you the truth anyway, even if you had asked. So you start doing your own investigation so you can bring this bitch down with the Tower. Yeah, you can ruin some things. Some changes is coming in. That's where another major change is coming in. In the eighth house, in the death card, okay, with the eighth house signifying death, Scorpio, okay, somebody was trying to be sneaky, okay, and they wasn't going to say anything about it. But you know, Scorpios are investigators. That's the Scorpio and Hermit. They definitely found out about this Queen of Wands and left them out in the cold. Cut on their ass. As soon as they found out, discovered it, did their little investigation. Don't take long, don't take much for a Scorpio. They're going to figure it out fast. Gotta figure it out. Even if they gotta pay to figure it out, they're going to figure it out. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, and now somebody is unstuck. Somebody is no longer stuck, and they're moving along, okay? This Knight of Wands could be a younger energy, all right? Ready to step up to the plate, all right? Somebody ready to step up, okay? A young fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Somebody could have found out, yeah, about this. Yep, a fake ass Empress, alright? Somebody who was fake as fuck, around this bitch, prancing, magician, trying to cast illusions, alright? Very good at it though, but they're a bad liar too. This is somebody who believes their own lies. Yep, there we go. Confirmation. Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody believe their own lies. They're a liar. That's all they do is lie. Seven of Cups. Yep. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yep. This Empress in reverse. Yep. That's the hidden truth. Yeah. That somebody was trying to cast some type of illusions. And that's where, that's what they were talking about with the eighth house as well. Of illusions as well. So this is all clarifications. Yep. Yep. Somebody is constantly building up a lot of fucked up karma in their life, as well as imbalance in their life. They're already left out in the cold. Somebody somebody left someone out in the cold. A Queen of Wands in reverse and moved on. Yeah. Cut their feelings and emotions off. Could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, because they were too unbalanced. All right, Temperance coming out in reverse. Could be a Sagittarius involved here. Spirit, any other messages? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Somebody discovered that someone wasn't walking away, okay, from someone. Who is this someone walking away from, Spirit? Okay. Somebody is not walking away from an opportunity with somebody from the past. Three of Wands, Six of Cups, okay. Could be a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Pisces, a Pisces is involved, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Who is this person not walking away from, Spirit? Okay. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. And the Hierophant. They're not walking away from them. Their lover. They don't want to leave. They're not going anywhere. A fake ass spiritualist, and this is somebody who's not this is somebody who's karmic at this time, who's not a boss, or who's not in their divine masculine energy, or this is somebody that is just a karmic in general, okay? And they're a fake priestess as well. They're a fake spiritualist, okay? This is somebody who's not guilty about it either. They're very prideful about it, but they're broke, and they're broke because of this karma from playing with God. Okay, this is somebody who think they're doing the right thing, but they're not. They think they are, though. That's the hidden secret. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, but this is somebody who's broke as hell. Hidden secret is that they're broke. They don't have anything to offer anyone. They missed a lot of opportunities. They missed out on an opportunity. Yeah, opportunity was them trying to take something. Yep, Scorpio here, death card, ending. Yep, that's confirmation of the 8th house. It's the ending. Somebody is not about to have any work or anything. Somebody's about to lose their job. And somebody's going to let go of a burden. And that's going to make them happy as hell with this 9 of Cups. Yep. 2 of Cups at the bottom. Somebody got to go towards, somebody is going towards a lover. Okay. Somebody removing themselves from being in competition with someone that they're in a relationship with, or removing themselves from a situation where they're competing to be in a relationship with somebody. Competing with somebody else to be in a relationship, or competing to show someone, or working real hard to show someone how they really feel about them. But that is what I have for you guys. Guys, I'm just going to take some numerology to close this out. So we got Libra, we got Pisces, we have a Scorpio, and we have Cancer coming out. Cancer, no forward movement, all right? No forward progress, all right? The Chariot in reverse, and then we have Scorpio. Somebody don't want an ending. We got Pisces. This is a divine feminine, okay? And then we also have Libra, all right? Somebody is being blocked. Somebody is being unfair as well. But somebody being real selfish. But guys, that is what I have for you guys at this time, guys. Please do thumbs up the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I love to have you a part of the soul family, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon. Until next time, have a blessed, a prosperous, and fulfilled day on purpose. Bye.